Arsenal vs Chelsea, confirmed team news, predicted lineup, injury latest for Carabao Cup. Gunners could be without 4 defenders for a huge semi-final first leg. Mikel Arteta has several fitness concerns to contend with for Arsenal's trip to take on Chelsea in the Carabao Cup. The Gunners are away at Stamford Bridge in the first leg of the semi-final tie, looking to continue their charge all 4 competitions. William Saliba and Leandro Trossard are both doubts for the match, having missed the FA Cup win over Portsmouth last time out. The absence of Saliba in particular would be a significant blow for Arteta, who is already short of options in defence. Riccardo Calafiori is weeks away from returning with a muscle injury, with Christian Mosquera similarly not close to being available again for an ankle issue. The Arsenal boss also gave no clarity on Piero Hincapié's potential return date, after the defender limped off against Liverpool a week ago with a hamstring issue. The 24-year-old is definitely out of the Chelsea match, and, if Saliba is ruled out as well, that leaves Arteta potentially having to start Christian Norgard again, alongside Gabriel in defence. Miles Lewis-Skelly has struggled for form recently, so Jurrien Timber could shift over to left-back with Ben White starting on the right. Arteta has a decision to make in goal. Kepa Arrizabalaga has started in goal on all of Arsenal's domestic cup matches so far this season, and it remains to be seen whether the Arsenal manager sticks with him or brings David Raya into the side. The favoured midfield 3 of Martin Zubimendi, Declan Rice and Martin Odegaard could all return, while Gabriel Martinelli will hope to keep his place after a hat-trick against Portsmouth. Up front, Kai Havertz is unlikely to be ready to start. Gabriel Jesus has looked sharper than Victor Gyökeres, but there is every chance Arteta opts to keep trying to play his summer signing into form. Predicted Arsenal best 11: Kepa, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Gyökeres, Martinelli. After progressing in the FA Cup, we turn our attentions to the Carabao Cup. We head to Chelsea for the first leg of the semi-final. We defeated Port Vale, Brighton and Crystal Palace to reach the final 4 of the competition for a second season in a row, and now face our London rivals in a 2-legged affair to reach Wembley. Mikel Arteta will be hoping it's a repeat of our previous League Cup semi-final matchup against the Blues, when we triumphed 2-1 in 2018, courtesy of Granit Xhaka's second-half strike. It's all change at Stamford Bridge, with Enzo Maresca departing as Chelsea head coach New Year's Day. Following 18 months in charge, he was replaced by Liam Rosenior on a 6-year deal. Rosenior has previously worked at Hull City and RC Strasbourg in France before taking over the West London outfit, and got his tenure off to the perfect start with a 5-1 win over Charlton in the FA Cup. Chelsea have beaten League One sides Lincoln City and Cardiff City, as well as Premier League outfit Wolves, on their way to the final 4 of this competition, as the Blues aim to reach the final for the 4th time in 7 years. Mikel Arteta says that, "Football gives you another chance. We've been really consistent again in the competition, and now we have to knock another big team out of the competition to be in the final, and that's the mission. Hopefully we'll learn from last year, because it was painful, especially in the manner that the games went and the amount of chances that we missed not to go through. But hopefully this year we are better, and hopefully more efficient." Rosenior says that we need to have a really good game on Wednesday. "But I'm confident in the group that they've shown, and not just in the time before me, but in the last few days. They're really hungry. They really believe in themselves, and it's going to be a really good occasion on Wednesday night." Piero Hincapié, Riccardo Calafiori and Christian Mosquera are all out for the trip to West London as the trio of defenders aim to recover from their respective injuries. Mikel also revealed that William Saliba and Leandro Trossard are both doubts after missing our trip to Portsmouth in the FA Cup. As for our opponents, The Blues will be without Moises Caicedo through suspension after picking up multiple yellow cards in the previous rounds. Malo Gusto, Reece James and Cole Palmer, who all missed Chelsea's win against Charlton in the FA Cup, are all doubts, with a decision to be made on their fitness ahead of the first leg. No matter who plays, Chelsea will raid down the flanks as a matter of course. In previous roles, that has been a key part of Rosenior's approach anyway. So with Pedro Neto, Alejandro Garnacho, Estevao and Jamie Gittins at his disposal, he will target wide areas and demand that they take on our full-backs. In our league meeting, the Blues were aggressive and forceful, looking to press us at every opportunity. Even with 10 men, they made it a hostile encounter. Will the new head coach follow that path? He does like his teams to press, but in a semi-final first leg, we may see a little more pragmatism this time. Let's see. Set pieces will be important for Chelsea. Reece James clips lovely in-swinging corners into the box from the left, as we found to our cost when Trevoh Chalobah scored against in late November from a near-post flick. The England international, also a classy free-kick taker, so showing discipline with our tackling is going to be important. With 12 set-play goals to their name, the Premier League, dead balls will be a threat on Wednesday evening. Chelsea's main weaknesses are at the back. They do not have a settled rearguard, so partnerships and a lack of chemistry could be an issue when put under pressure. That is why we must show adventure inside the opposition half and flood their box with numbers every time get onto the front foot. The more chaos the Blues defenders have to deal with, the better. 10 top-flight teams have a better expected goals against record than Chelsea, who have let in just under 6 fewer goals than the stats suggest they should have done. They have also gone 7 games in all competitions without a clean sheet. Simon Hooper will take charge of our Carabao Cup semi-final first leg at Stamford Bridge, with Adrian Holmes and Simon Long his assistants. Simon has taken charge of 14 of our games during his career, including our 1-0 win against Manchester United at Old Trafford in August 2025. This is the first round in which VAR will be used in the competition this season. Jarrett Gillett will be in charge at Stockley Park with Timothy Wood his assistant. We're currently enjoying a 7-match unbeaten run at Stamford Bridge, having last lost in West London back in August 2018, going down 3-2 thanks to a late effort from Marcos Alonso. Since then, we've won 3 times, in May 2021, April 2022, and November 2022. Our last visit was in November 2025, ending 1-1 thanks to Mikel Merino's second-half header. Our last visit to Stamford Bridge at the Carabao Cup came in the semi-finals in 2018. A closely fought contest ended 0-0, with a video assistant referee making its first appearance in the competition.